Shouldn't be
Hey y'all, we're back.
Back from the couch. Another couch.
Ish. Yeah, I know, ish. We're back. His inner football talk, and we're just talking about yesterday's game. It was a Thanksgiving games. Like I said, well, it was supposed to be 2.
It was supposed to be three games.
Then it was postponed until 2 for the Ravens, but then they even got postponed to a later date, which is now Tuesday.
Yeah.
And hopefully
I don't know
Lamar.
the time, but I'm assuming it's a regular time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Lamar Jackson, is okay and does all right, because he definitely got diagnosed with COVID. So prayers up for him. Yes.
That I didn't know.
Yes. It was like breaking news not too long ago. But yeah, no, Lamar Jackson tested positive for it. So prayers up to him and
for sure. Because that team definitely knows if somebody needs to be involved with the offensive game plan, it's him. So
even though they know his plays already, but
hopefully he'll be all right.
All right. So well, I have projected the both the Texans and Cowboys. The Texans by 7-10, and the Cowboys by 7. But I mean, got one of them right. The Texans, they went to town. Yeah,
Deshaun Watson had a hell of a game.
And they got the Lions coach, Patricia. Mm-hmm. You don't know what's going to happen with him. I mean, they're now 4-7. They're like last in their division. I don't even think they've won like a divisional game yet. So, anyways, we'll see what happens with him. But the Texans, y'all put in some work. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Will Fuller went I think like 6 for 7 or 8 for 171 with 2 touchdowns.
Yep, he had a 40-yard touchdown pass from Watson. I think, yeah. And then Watson had 4 touchdowns. God dang.
Watson had 4 touchdowns.
Ooh.
Fuller had 2 of them. So Duke Johnson had 1, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure who had the other one. But, yeah, he had a hell of a game.
And then J.J. Watt came to play, so even their defense came to play. But, I mean, he's still gone. He's gone after this season. The Texans, they don't got much
You can't be saying it like that.
What are you talking about? It's not even. It's just because the Texans don't have what he needs. Like, he's like an older, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to play for a team that.
Well, they have what he needs. Is up and coming talent. I mean, Deshaun Watson's not going anywhere.
No, but the
defensive, I don't know what they got on the defensive side, but I mean,
it
ain't what it needs to be at least.
But yeah, I mean, Stafford. I mean, he attempted 42. What it said, like 28 out of 42. So a touchdown and an interception. I mean, that wasn't Watson's game, but it sounds like it was Alex Smith's game. And the Cowboys, he didn't do too much. But anyways, yeah. So the Texans took that one kind of by a landslide. It was 41-25, and so that actually puts the Texans at 4-7, and well, they're both at 4-7, but it's a little bit better for the Texans, just a little. But Washington at the Cowboys, Cowboys. Oh, Gibson, he did a whole hell of a lot. That's for sure.
I mean, it was definitely a defensive game as far as for the turnover ratio part of it. There was. Well, Andy Dalton had interception. Alex Smith had interception. Somebody else had a fumble, I think. It wasn't Zeke, thankfully. But
but he didn't do too much. He got 32 yards?
Yeah, Antonio Gibson had 3 touchdowns. Alex Smith threw for 1. And I think McLaurin was their highest receiver as far as for
and he didn't put up what he usually puts up, at least in fantasy. But you know who did put up in fantasy? And I'm sorry.
What was that?
Was Fuller.
Oh, yeah.
Fuller, Watson, Gibson. Yeah. Fantasy for sure. But yeah, Elliott didn't do too much. I think he had one catch.
That game definitely puts Dallas down, though. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, because they were tied with Philly. I mean, not tied with Philly, but half a game behind Philly.
3-way tie for second, yeah, and then you had Philly up half a game, but now
Washington leads the division, and
with 4 wins.
We'll see where that goes from there. But I mean, as interesting as the whole season's been, I mean, it's definitely going to be something to see going forward. So that will we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. So we'll see, but I mean, Dalton, touchdown, interception type of day for all the quarterbacks except for Watson. So, I mean, we'll see. Dalton, but I mean, Gilbert, I'm not even going to lie. Gilbert, he didn't even do too bad. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't even.
Yeah, but Dalton was the starter.
Yeah.
That's
but I'm just saying.
Gilbert came in as just, hey, we might need help.
How do you feel about Mike McCarthy? He's going to stay. You think he's going to stay the coach?
Well, I mean, they did pay that man.
Oh, speaking of coaches, was what is it, Cornell, the interim coach?
Mm-hmm. For Houston.
Props to you, man. Props to you. That's
for Houston. Yeah.
That's awesome. At least like getting like the team back into like some sort
He's
of
like 73 years old.
Yeah.
You would think that man at that age would be up in the box, but he's down on the field putting in some work, man.
Yep, with that mask on.
That's pretty cool to see.
Well, like a good, probably one of the best moves they made was getting rid of that coach and the GM. That don't make no sense. Why did they do that? That was a good move for them to get rid of him because I know they don't have like, too much of a chance, at least like within their division, but it's a good like booster for the team.
Well, it gives them a chance to get more team unity as far as from the locker room, because if they ain't got a head coach permanently right now to do it, somebody's got to do it. It's going to start in the locker room, so hopefully they can make that happen. No,
it was good. But yeah, so that was Thursday's games. Again, the Ravens, at least as of now.
I think we'll be playing Tuesday. They'll be playing Tuesday. We don't know the time yet, but if we get it, we'll be back to put it on here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then I know the Cowboys have the Ravens after this, so. Oh, the Cowboys.
We'll see how it goes going forward.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
we'll be back.
Good talking to y'all again.
For Sunday and Monday and Tuesday projections.
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday projections.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Soon.
Peace out.